Has the crypto market bottomed yet? Right? That's the big question. It is the question right now on a lot of investors' minds. And listen, I'm going to say right out of the gates, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know for sure, but I want to bring you up to speed on a recent article from Willie Woo, who is a very, very highly skilled and highly appreciated analyst that a lot of people turn to when big questions arise like this, right? Here's what we do know. We do know inflation is still a big problem. We do know a war is still happening. We do know that the economic standing right now globally is not great, right? With all that being said, the bottom of Bitcoin has yet to be retested. We have bounced around that range of that $17,000 range. Many people were calling for Bitcoin to drop all the way to 10K, for Ethereum, which already dropped below 900, to drop even deeper. Now, here's the thing I want you to consider. Do you think Bitcoin and Ethereum will be worth more than their previous all-time high in 2021 by, let's say, 2025? If the answer is yes, then you look at these market drops as big opportunities. But I understand most people don't have that vision, right? That they can't see deep into the future. And it's hard for me sometimes too. Listen, I'm not any different, right? But we have to trust the process. We have to be patient. However, there are traders out there too, and people who just want to stay in the know of what's going on. So I want to bring you into this article. Market hasn't bottomed yet, says Willie Woo. Now, it's only one, perspective here, but it says here Bitcoin's plunge below 20,000 on September 9th was an unpleasant surprise for digital assets, as the majority of market participants believe that the bottom was reached back in June, which is still the case, by the way. But according to on-chain data provided by Willie Woo, crypto investors should brace themselves for another plunge. In order to determine whether the market is oversold or has reached the bottom yet, the analyst uses the max pain therm determined by the percentage of coins underwater or unprofitable. Have we bottomed? In terms of max pain, the market has not felt the same pain as prior bottoms. We can see this in the blue line, supply in profit by Glassnode. We've only reached 52% of coins being underwater so far. Prior bottoms were 61%, 64%, and 57%. So according to on-chain data, only 52% of coins are currently underwater on the market, which compared to previous cycle bottoms is at least 5% lower than it should be to mark the current price level at this point of reversal. Unfortunately, it's hard to determine the max pain price for the majority of the market, as positions of traders and investors are distributed unequally across different support and resistance levels. For example, a plunge below 20,000 might not cause a spike in the percentage of unprofitable coins, while a move below 19,000 would produce a large portion of open positions. While Bitcoin's reversal seems to be postponed, the cost basis is still moving in the lower range, which means the correction should be around its latest stages, especially after Bitcoin absorbed another hit after the CPI data was released yesterday. Now, the recovery of the cryptocurrency market will most likely happen after the easing of the monetary policy in the United States. Once the rate hike cycle is over, the market should see the return of risk demand, and cryptocurrency will be one of the main tools for covering it. At press time, Bitcoin is trading just above 20,000. So basically, he doesn't think that max pain has hit yet. Perhaps the bottom isn't in just yet, but he does believe once the bottom is baked in and the rate hikes stop, that crypto will be a big indicator because it will move up quickly. What do you think? Drop your comments down below. Of course, I'm bringing you up to speed on the latest. In terms of Bitcoin and Ethereum, I haven't changed my opinion. I'm buying a little bit all the time, and I'll buy them if they continue to dip. Even if they dip further than they did previously this year, I will buy them even more, because I believe in the top two projects more than anything else. It comprises of 60% of the overall market. I don't think crypto is going anywhere. I think it's here to stay. And the best bets, in my opinion, are Bitcoin and Ethereum. Of course, I've got my hands on a lot of altcoins as well, but let's call it what it is. There's a lot more risk associated with those other tokens and coins. And my Bitcoin and Ethereum holdings should help me mitigate some of that risk once we do come back into a bullish market. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel down below, and also check out my new website. What do you think about this? It's zhumphries.com. We've got a little bit about myself here. You can join us on the Patreon. Links right here. We got our affiliates, and crypto news is updated all the time down here at the bottom for your enjoyment. Here are some new articles. Just refreshed it. There's some September 14th articles, and very, very happy with how the site came out. So thank you so much for all the support here on YouTube. Very grateful for you. And I'll be back with another video, as I always am, right here every single day. Make sure you subscribe for more. See you.